but wherever it comes from, and it might be just some book you read or anywhere, how do you get a success mindset? And I've got 8 things here which I want to tell you about. Hence my little numbers I've written wherever it is of my 8. And I thought we could zoom through 8 things. If I spend maybe 3 things on each one, we can do them in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I can, but that's my plan. And we could chat about each thing.
I'd love to put golden nuggets forward.
Yeah, well,
listening, and this is just the perfect way of doing it. So we're all ears on the Global Sales Leader podcast to understand more about how to get more and how to understand a successful mindset, but something that carries on. Because what you do, there's a transference of communication from me to you, and then you own it. So let's see how well we can own it to the audience as well. Yeah,
absolutely. And once an engineer, always an engineer. So I'm always trying to think, what's the process for this? I've been investigating happiness a lot, for example, and people go, oh, just have a positive attitude. But, what does that actually mean? What do I have to do every day? Every morning when I get up, what do I actually do? And so I've got 8 things here that you can actually do. Although I don't know what you're going to think of the first one on my list, because the first one on my list is to work hard.
Yep.
And I think if you look at successful people, they're always hardworking, aren't they? And that's partly because if you can find something you love, you will work hard anyway. Yeah. When my wife goes away for a couple of days to visit a friend or something, I don't think, great, I'll just watch rubbish films on TV. I think, great, I can go into my office and work and not be hassled. Oh, you're always working. I actually think, brilliant, I can work. I can, carry on writing my book I'm writing, or I can, because I've got all these things I actually want to do. But I do think, sometimes at school, people say it's uncool to work. Oh, you work hard, and there is a risk, of course, you'll work hard for no reward. So some people say, well, why should I work if I don't know what's going to come from it? But to be successful, you have to work hard. And you shouldn't work hard for the money. Just don't even think about money, because money will follow later. If you do something you love, you'll do it well and money will follow. So I think work hard because you'll enjoy it and you'll achieve more. And, if you've decided to do whatever job you do, so for example, when my daughter was little, I got her a placement at a garden centre. And she just worked for a couple of weeks at this garden centre as a sort of apprentice. And she was fascinated by how they had a lunch break of half an hour. And they used to go and eat their sandwich for 10 minutes. And then they would just sit and look at the wall for 20 minutes until the bell rang. They literally didn't even bring a book. They just used to sit and blankly switch off. And she used to eat her sandwich and then go and work, go back to and say, can I pot up some plants or can I do some pricing?
Yeah.
And they thought she was mad. They were like, why are you working when you're not being paid? And she said, well, I enjoy it. I feel I've achieved more. I want to do stuff. And they just thought she was really weird, but she had a success mentality and they didn't. And I think, you could turn up to work and do the minimum possible just to get away with not being fired and still get paid.
Yeah.
Or you could turn up to work and you could think, given that I've decided to be here for 5 days a week, I might as well do my best and I might as well do stuff I'm proud of. And so I'm really saying, work hard for yourself. Obviously, it's better for customers and it's better for the company and for your job security in the end as well. But really, in a way, I don't care about that. I want to work hard because I want to do something I'm proud of and have results that I can see. So I think, some people have the plan to achieve as much as they can at work, but a lot of people's plan is to do the minimum at work. Yeah, and I think nobody has the plan to enjoy their work. Yeah. So, I think you're not going to live forever. So you might as well do as much as you can in the time you've got. So believing that working hard is a good idea is the first thing I would say that successful people have somehow realized or got into the habit. And you don't get more tired if you work harder. Mm-hmm. I mean, people who go sort of running, they don't spend their life tired. It actually makes them fitter and stronger, doesn't it? And they go around feeling good because they've done it.